Oh, God. Bless you. I'm going to forget about that, and when I'm syncing up our audio, I'm going to kill my ears on it. Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 15 of Life of Sir Brant and the Three Lots. You know, the newest Harry Potter movie, maybe. I don't know. It sounds like it could be. I think we've made that joke before with a different one, but whatever. The Rawkward gamers reusing their own jokes? Who cares?
This is basically how Hogwarts became a thing, and magic became a thing.
Oh my god, right? This is actually the prequel to Harry Potter. We're gonna end up being, what's his name? Who's the headmaster? Gandalf at the end? Yeah, that'll be really fun. Yeah.
Gandalf.
Yeah, man, everyone knows the main character's name is Frodo, and he's trying to, deliver the ring to Hogwarts so that he can save, the day.
But he can't do it without Sam.
But he can't do it without Ron Weasley. Just really mesh those things together. anyways, last time, this weird little revolution thing started out. Everyone's kind of arguing with each other, the people who are against the lots and the people who are like, yeah, the lots are dope. They're kind of fighting, and we had to choose a side between those sides or, the noble side, which I think is these guys over here who are like, oh, we're defending the school and stuff. Or we could have chosen, this side with our almost girlfriend, as in the only girl that we know that isn't our family member, or a family member that is our friend. We could have chosen to go with her to start a revolution of some sort, but we did not. Because, I don't know, we worked so hard to become a noble. I feel like we have to start doing some noble stuff, right? Maybe, yep. Potentially. Or else or we could just become lotless, and then we'll just be a peasant all of our life.
And have nobles step on us.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, if that's our character's kink, then maybe...
It's not Lady D, then what does it matter?
Yeah, right? It doesn't... Yeah, oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. Lady D. Lady Demetrescu. I think that's her name. That's so funny. Oh, yeah, who wouldn't want to be stepped on by her? Oh, man. All right, Brent, I don't know who was reading last, but maybe I'll start it out?
I do not remember either.
Okay, cool. You remain in control of the college for the entire day and the following night, but at sunrise the Emperor's herald arrives in the square. He brings news. The Emperor is delighted to see Archduke Monrogue in the capital, yet he demands that the noble militia of Monia vacate the square and allow classes to begin at the college. The besieged college celebrates the news. This is the work...
Oh, right. We broke through the line and went to the school and barricaded it from the inside. And then we're like, we're going to school so to become nobles.
Oh, is that what we did? Oh, yeah. That's hilarious. Okay.
I remember now.
I thought... Is that the noble side?
Yeah.
Of it? Okay, yeah, I guess that's what we're doing then. Okay. Anyways, this is the work of Cornelius Tempest, Great Chancellor, the Emperor's brother. He managed to convince the Emperor to order Monrogue to withdraw. Even the Archduke of Monia, the most powerful noble lord in all of the Empire, cannot disobey a direct order from the Emperor. Still, the college would never have held out for an entire day without your phalanxes. It's a weird word. Phalanx, yes, that's it. Phalanx's determination and your daring plan.
I only know that because of, I think 300. They do a phalanx where they all lift up their shield and move forward.
Right! Oh, I forgot about 300. Oh, that's such a good movie, dude. Hey.
Yeah.
You, the people of the common estate, have secured your right to study and earn in the noble lot. The college is open again, and the entrance exam will take place in a few days. You aren't nervous at all this time. All the lessons at home, the books, the schooling, your own noble actions, all that work and effort has finally reached its culmination. Oh god, that feels so much better.
Culinary nation.
The culinary nation?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a land of chefs and cooks, and it's where they film all the cooking shows. Has anyone met any of those people in real life? Probably not, because they're all on this weird secluded island of culinary stuff. The procedure for...
you.
Yeah, right? Yeah. The procedure for appointing a provincial overseer of the 5 great Arcanian dynasties, the property rights of all estates. You answer all these questions with ease. Hours pass, and the dean of the college reads the names of the new students to the young men gathered at the college steps. Your name is among the first. He praises what you did in defense of the college. People like you are the Emperor's future, Sir Brant. He's a little drunk. Sunlight fills the college square. It feels so soft and soothing here in Eterna, not as harsh as it gets in Enazote. You watch the pillars shine in the sky as you walk down the steps of the college. You are a Brant, the 3rd judge in the family, the man who will soon join the family's noble blood tide. You have seized your right to achieve the nobleman's lot. You should write to your father now. He will be so proud of you. We did it, man. We finally got recognized as...
That was unexpected.
I know. Honestly, when we started this game, I didn't think we were going to become a noble. I thought we were going to try and we were just going to fail, but Path of the Nobleman event has happened. We enrolled in the college. Our diplomacy or our valor are more than 10 or equal. Yeah. So I think they're both. I know our valor is like 10. I think maybe our diplomacy is 10 as well. I'm not 100% sure.
I think they're both 10.
I think they're both 10. Yeah, so we just made it. Oh, Enoch, aren't you proud of us?
They're both 11?
Yeah, I think something like that.
I can't remember what it was, but it was...
yeah.
Is there a way to check?
There is. I think I can go to... Maybe it's personality, or is it... Yeah. Let's just... Yeah, personality, probably. Yeah, so our valor is 11, and our diplomacy is 10.
Just barely.
So nice. Yeah, but we did it, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty dope.
We're a mediocre fighter.
Hell yeah, man, but... Soon we're going to be, the best fighter in all of the land. We're going to be...
Why is the top left icon flashing?
Oh, because I haven't clicked on this yet, and this is Destiny, which is saying, like, hey, if you want to go this particular route, you should pick this thing, right? So okay. I think it's just because I haven't clicked on it yet that it's doing this. Right. But I mean...
Not clicking on it will prove that we never clicked on it.
Exactly, right? I mean, it's literally right there. The proof is there, right? So, anyways, bonds of friendship. You return to the lodging house one last time to gather your belongings for the move to your new home. A young man dressed in the uniform of the military academy greets you by the door. It takes you a moment to recognize Tomas. Your friend locks you in an embrace. He puts like a chastity belt around both of you. Brant, hey, how are you? I've heard about the nasty stuff that went down in the college square. Those damn gentry would do anything to keep low-born folks under their thumb. I'm glad the situation resolved itself. As for me, I'm an academy cadet now. He is beaming with pride. You invite him in and chat while you pack. Tomas continues to relay the news as you walk up the stairs. I made it into the top 10, can you imagine? Did pretty well in sparring in the sciences. It was all thanks to the help you gave me back in school in Anazote. I'll be studying the art of war now, and then it's a quick march to the noble title. What about you? Or how about you? You tell Tomas about what happened over the past few days and of the path you have chosen. He remains quiet as you speak. Both of you realize that you may never see each other again.
Until you're on the opposite sides of the war.
Oh, dude, what if it's going to be
We're getting married.
Oh. Yes! We're getting married at the age of 17. Hell yeah, man. Love it. You know, Brant, here's what I think. You may have your own path in life, but you're my friend. We gotta make sure our friendship lasts forever, no matter what happens to us. Here, I brought 2 brass rings. If the old tradition is to be believed, both of the rings and their wearers will remain close to each other, no matter where fate takes them. What do you say?
They'll stay close and as enemies.
Yeah, dude,
I'm assuming that's what's going to happen.
It's going to be something where, we're literally going to be on the opposite ends of the war, and we're either going to have to die for him, or we're going to kill him, if we get that far. I mean, knowing us, we're probably going to die in some stupid way. Like, oh, a goose ran by and you tripped over it and you face planted on the ground and killed yourself.
And then it turns to Goose Game because the goose was the enemy the entire time.
Yeah, right?
Fuck was it? I bet if you had a different, this game would be interesting if you had chosen to be to go to the girl instead. That there would be a different enemy, or a different person trying to be close to you at this point, to show that you're gonna try and be close with them, but end up being enemies later.
I think that might have been, yeah, I feel like this scene would have been replaced with the girl, probably. Yeah. Maybe something like that, yeah. Except it'd be like bonds of BDSM or something.
Yeah, it feels like this could be this is just an in-place part of the game.
Yeah.
So this kind of came out of nowhere where he shows up.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, Tomas has been our best friend so far for the entire thing, but it does feel like had we picked a different choice, this wouldn't have happened.
And it would have been someone else instead.
Yeah. The two of you grew up side by side. Tomas, the audacious, hot-blooded, sharp-tongued boy who used to live next door. You can't imagine your childhood without him. But would it be right to promise him that your friendship will last forever, no matter what happens? 2 rings made of plain brass lie in his open palm. If you wear these rings, you will be bound by ties of friendship for the rest of your life.
And the friendship.
We can't. We're not.
Click on it.
Wait. Your destiny has to be the path of the nobleman. I thought we were already on that path. Are we not? Even though it literally just said we're on the path of the nobleman? Okay, then. All right, game.
Path of the nobleman, and you can't do it.
Yeah. All right, well, okay, now this is path of the nobleman. That one is that,
yeah, and then...
Okay.
That means you won't be able to... So if conditions met, that makes it so that you can be on path of the nobleman. If you click on the other one, that means you can't be on the path of the nobleman.
Oh, right. Tomas Guerrero severed all ties. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, so our choices really. You take the ring that will bind your fate to Tomas's and swear an oath of eternal friendship. We cannot just take the ring, because we have to not be on the nobleman path.
Because you have to be like Gandalf.
Yeah, man. Gotta be like Dumbledore, you know. We could keep things as they are. We're gonna remain friends and not bros, I guess.
Yeah.
Or we could have ended the friendship, but we can't do that. So really our choices are we swear an oath of friendship, or we keep things the way they are. I kind of want to swear the oath of friendship a little bit. Yeah. I want to see where this character goes. Like, I want to see the dramatic point in time where we both have conflicting views and we have to kill each other for it.
Iron Man and Captain America fight.
Yes, exactly. We're going to start literally Civil War. It's going to be like the life and suffering of Sir Brant, Civil War. It's going to be, I think that's a pretty good title, man. All right, Brent, should we do that? Swear an oath?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing it. We are being bros with this big boy, Tomas.
Oh, yeah. You take one of the rings from his outstretched palm. The two of you have walked side by side ever since you were children. Even now, you are walking in the same direction toward a noble title. You as a judge and Thomas as a warrior. Nothing will ever tarnish your bond. You swear an oath of eternal friendship to Thomas. Or Tomas. Depends on your accent, I guess.
Depends if you're drawn or not.
Tomas, I don't care anymore. Thomas solemnly swears the same. You put the brass ring on your pinky. A perfect fit. Did you measure your finger? I guess.
Yeah, it was one of those things. He just snuck into your room and just, quickly measured your finger while you were sleeping. Or jerking off. That would be a lot harder to do. But... You're distracted with thinking of images. Your eyes are closed. It's fine. It's okay.
I was going to say, he intended it to be a cock ring.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like, oh yeah, it just happens to fit on your pinky. Yeah. Definitely wasn't.
Screw it up.
Definitely wasn't supposed to fit anywhere else. You know?
Tomas follows suit because he's like too embarrassed to actually put it on properly.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He starts beaming again.
He's like, Tomas is like, He's like, oh, here, let me put it on for you. And you're like, oh, no, it's okay. And you put it on your finger. He's like, that's not, no, that's, it's supposed to be for...
that is what it's for.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now we're friends forever, for all eternity. We gotta celebrate this. Come, I know a place. I'm going like a weird accent right now, and I wasn't planning on doing that. I'm sorry for that.
You're just kind of German at first.
Yeah. It's kind
and
of...
now
it's
he's
mixed.
like a weird mix of German something.
I know a place. Like, I gotta show you tastiest meat I've ever tried, Brett. My treat. I can't, man. The accent just gets me.
Yeah. The two of you go on a noble salon. Go to a noble salon by the square of Emperor Severin. Surrounded by tobacco smoke and mead bottles, you wag your tongues, recall the days of your adolescence, and make plans for the future. Nobody knows what could be waiting for you, but you promise you'll never lose sight of each other. Bound by friendship? Question mark?
Yeah, man. We swore an oath to Tomas. Our relationship with him is 3 or above. And we're on the path into the nobleman.
So if you ever get swear an oath to a friend in some way with some sort of gesture, expect to be enemies with them by the end of your life.
Oh, hey Brent, you want to swear an oath? Just kidding.
As soon as you're accepted the Imperial College, you send a letter back home. The family replies quickly. The letter arrives in under a week. That's super fast. It's almost instantaneously. Most of it is covered with your father's handwriting.
This makes me think of what a different world this would be in if email was a thing. Or like text message was a thing. Like, the family replies quickly in literally 2 minutes after they read your text message. Like...
It's like, oh, why isn't it like 30 seconds ago?
Yeah, right?
Oh, did you ever do the... I don't know when it stopped, but send mail to Santa?
I did that when I was a kid.
I did that when I was a kid, but around, I think I was 10 or 11, where I realized that the notes were my dad's writing.
Oh no, really?
And I'm like, this is dad's writing. Santa doesn't exist. I was 10, 8. My sister was 8. My other sister was 4, and my brother was 6. So I'm yelling like, I figured this out, and it's like, Santa is not real. And they're all, it's like, yes, it is, Santa's real.
Oh, Brent, you're ruining it for everyone.
And I'm just like figuring this out at 10, and like, I am smart, but I'm not ruining their freaking chances of dealing with. Anyways.
Oh my god.
The whole point of this, like, I wrote to Santa, and then like, he waited like weeks for it to come in the mail, or come back, or whatever. You sent it out, and you're thinking it's going to Santa. And comes back in the mail, and the parents just like, open it up. It's like, this is what they wanted.
Yeah, right. Well, I feel like if anything, they probably don't have the mail to Santa thing anymore. They probably literally just have email Santa or like
I was gonna say,
text Santa.
When was when do they still do it? That's what I'm thinking. Do they still do the mail a letter to Santa, or they changed it to something more tech savvy?
I feel like it's still a thing, but maybe not as big as it was before.
Because also around the same time, they went like, if you go outside now, you can see Santa going across the sky.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It was on the radio. I guess you had to listen to the radio at that point.
Yeah, I mean,
that's when I was a kid.
Yeah, so, I was like, I never listened to radio. Like, ever.
My dad used to listen to it a lot, and the address used to be like, or at least in Canada, it used to be HOHOHO for ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
So it's North Pole in not zip code. What's the other one we use? Postal code. There you go. Is ho ho ho.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I just remember that because it's part of a commercial on the radio. And it's like HOH, H0H0HO, or whatever it was. Anyways, back to whatever we're reading. This is my voice, right?
It is you, yeah. I was gonna say,
Wow.
though, maybe it's a strip club now, and it's ho ho ho.
It's just ho ho, and it's HOE.
Yeah.
I guess you can't do it that way because it needs to be letter, number, letter, number, letter, number.
Yes.
So that doesn't work. But
No.
never mind. I think yours, it would have to be it's repurposed for a strip club. That's good. I am proud of you, my son. I believe your grandfather takes pride in you too. You have brought our family one step closer to being ennobled by the sword. You will make an excellent judge. I have complete faith in your intellect and your will. You shall bring glory to our family. Stevens, congratulations, follow your fathers. Oh, it was Stefan.
Yeah. No, it's our friend Steven.
And that's my voice, super high pitched.
That's you, yep.
Yeah. Congratulations, brother. The simple folk could only dream of what you have already achieved. You can thank father and grandfather for this opportunity, but it was you who proved yourself worthy. Once you receive your new lot, you and I will be equals at last. Then some words of praise from Mother and Nathan.
You have brought your father much joy and made him proud, and I am a witness to this. You now walk the path all thanks to him. Yet it saddens me that you did not consider the divine seminary, where you could seminate everything. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyways, where you could have dedicated your life to our gods as well as the empire itself. I think you're Nathan?
Yeah, I was just taking a drink real quick.
Oh.
And his was just kind of like pathetic, I guess.
Yep, just kind of pathetic.
You worked so hard for this. We held a big feast in your honor back home. I hope you achieved all you ever wanted.
All right, Nanaki from Birds dating sim have a boyfriend. Yeah.
And at the very end, there is a small note from your sister.
Congratulations, good luck.
It's like, I don't give a fuck. You did
Yeah.
nothing for me.
Oh gosh, she hates us, dude. Gloria hates us, man. She's really indifferent to us, but yeah, she could have wrote something nicer. Oh yeah.
It is only a few days since you became a student at the college. Your education has barely begun, and when an amazing piece of news surprises all the... Wait. I read that really weird. Your education has barely begun when an amazing piece of news surprises all the students. There you go. The reason why is like your education barely begun, but it surprises all the students. I thought he was going to say it surprises him, but he just surprises all the students. It just changed perspective, and and I got confused in the middle of that. Anyways, every year, Cornelius Tempest. Every year, Cornelius Tempest, the Great Chancellor and the Emperor's younger brother. That's a really weird way to introduce somebody. Every year, Cornelius Tempest.
It's supposed to be like it's like every year, Cornelius Tempest, the Great Chancellor, and the Emperor as well, blah grants. Yeah, it's a weird... Yeah.
It should have been, I think it should have been, every year the Great Chancellor and the Emperor's younger brother, Cornelius Tempest, grants an honor to all future nobles of the mantle and invites them to a masquerade at his summer palace. The professors and lecturers instruct you to look and act your best in order to preserve the college's humor. I'm going to go with humor.
It's a really funny college.
Yeah. They tell you more about the ball too. All who attended from the college must prove themselves with words and deeds to the members of the great Archnean dynasties that will be present there. This means that the reputation of your home province will be at stake too. It's time to get ready. You order a proper suit for the occasion and a mask to go with it. It looks simple, but by no means plain, and only hide your eyes. So basically, the thing I thought of immediately was the Green Lantern mask.
Nice.
It only hides your eyes. Okay. The day comes. You spend the entire morning preparing for the ball. Your fellow students give you hints about how to attach the cuffs, keep the collar straight, and make sure your hair remains coiffed for the entire night.
Coiffed. That's a word you don't hear every day.
Yeah. Soon the carriages start flocking to Cornelius Tempest's summer palace. The tall, ornate outer fence surrounds a sprawling garden in full bloom. The marble paved driveway is so wide it could accommodate 2 rows of... I keep reading like 3 words ahead and going back to make sure I'm reading it with the proper tone. But it's just steps me up because sometimes I think when I said garden in full bloom, I said garland. I was trying to say garland because I was reading the L up ahead.
Yeah, I do that too, but I find it's worse if I have caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just finished mine.
Yeah, you just had an iced cap with 2 espresso shots, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and your fellow students walk up to the massive stairs to the front door of the palace. You seem tiny and incongruous against the background of the scenic grandeur. The master of the ceremonies instructs all newcomers to seek their province's coat of arms. You see the banner of Magra from far away, depicting the silver tree digging to its roots into the murky gray soil. I almost said gravy.
To the murky gravy.
Below it is a banner wearing... God damn it. Below it is a banner bearing the coat of arms of the Milicunas dynasty. Milli Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli of the Milli Vanilli dynasty. Oh my god.
It turns out students in the college were not the only ones invited to this party. You can see Academy cadets lined up beneath the banners too, and Tomas is among them. A wide grin appears on his face as he sees you go under the banner of Magra.
I just knew you'd be here today, pal. What can I say? Congratulations, student. As for me, I'm not so bad off myself, see? The military academy is father and mother to me now.
His merry speech is interrupted by a tall, proud Archnean in heavy cloak. You recognize him. He is Dorius Auton, Sophia's former master. I don't remember.
Make your way for your commander, soldier. Sure.
The last time you saw Auton, he was searching the Backstreet Boys of Anazate.
He was searching for the Backstreet Boys of Anazate.
Because she wanted to create a boy band.
Yeah.
By your house for a girl servant, but now the young Archnean's uniform betrays his high standing. He is young, but he is already the province's commander. Who put him in charge of all the military forces of Magra at such a young age?
What's wrong? You know him or something?
A brief description of Auton is enough to wipe a smile off his face. You see no other high-ranking officials bearing the colors of Magra at the party. It seems that Dorius Auton will be the main representative of the province tonight. You watch the other college students and academy cadets line up under the provincial banners. The blue and silver banner of Archnia and Empire's own province is in the very center of the hall. Judging by the hilts jutting out. Man, sometimes I'll read these things in a weird way, and it makes me want to reread it.
Oh, no.
Like when I say provincial banners, it felt like I was going to keep reading, but I had to go back and just reread that part to make it make sense to my own mind, I guess. Judging by the hills jutting out from beneath their belts. That's their dick? What?
What?
Judging by the hills jutting out beneath their own belts.
Yeah, from like here. Like it's beneath their like this area. I don't know if you can see my mouse or not.
No, I can't see your mouse, but
okay.
I think they're pointing at I think they're trying to say the sword hilt.
Yeah.
But the way I imagined it, I guess, was I didn't think of the sword because
you thought of the flesh sword.
Yes. Many of those who surround that banner are nobles of the sword. Now they add sword in? Okay. Tomas is clearly jealous. The group of Archneas stands proudly, ennobled by its iconic and dignified history. The Archnean race and empire originated in their very lands. A sizable group of I have no idea where I got innard from.
Innard? I don't know.
A sizable group of students stand under the banner of... Maybe that's where I got it, banner. Banner of Monia, a wealthy agricultural province signified by the yellow grains on a field of ore.
Of ore?
I am glad that it's not in my head where I screwed that up.
Yeah, no, that is just
there.
Yep.
Is there a different meaning to ore that I think?
I've only ever heard ore like the other way of ore, O-R-E, when you're talking to like minerals and stuff, but I haven't.
I mine a lot of those in RuneScape and every other video game that you can mine in.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I don't know what that's supposed to mean other than...
I think it's a spelling mistake or literally just they deleted a sentence. They just accidentally left ore in there.
Anyways, the wealth of the young man beneath this banner is plain to see. Get it? Plain? And they're in the field?
Yeah.
And grains. Their attire is on par with the Arcteans in terms of luxury, and perhaps even more vibrant in terms of color. The most numerous group at the party stands under the banner of Illyria. A yellow Gryffindor stands against the field of azure. All the Illyrians are clothed well in well-tailored suits and with a minimum of decoration. Suits with a minimum of decoration. I think a minimal decoration would be better.
With minimal decorations would have been my go-to. Yeah.
Anyways, enough sentence. I won't stop. I'm not going to stop. Some of them wear gloves. Most of them come from wealthy industrial families, and it seems many of them will feel more at ease in their families' factories than in a noble party like this one. So the reason why I'm so hard on sentences and stuff like that is because I'm super hard on myself when I'm doing these sentences. So I said hard on.
I was going to interrupt and make a joke about that, and I'm like, no, just let Brent figure out the joke for himself.
But it's because I don't know, I just want to fix these things of myself, that I will see these things and try to fix them for them so they don't have the same problem as I feel, even though it's very minor and doesn't really matter. I still have the need to do that.
It's okay. It's just it's a mannerism that you have. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. 3 banners represent the northern provinces of Fiona, Hermione, and Constanta.
Hermione.
It's Hermia. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to figure that out in a second, so I just said the closest thing I could think of.
You mean the province of hermit crabs?
These banners, like the groups associated with them, stand together, and the Royal Tempest dynasty oversees all 3 of them. Students and cadets are clearly well off, yet they dressed in modest, functional garments to honor the austere traditions of the North. You mean Canada?
Yeah, man. It takes place in Canada.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, eh?
I'll buy you a Timmy's.
I'll buy you a Timmy's. Oh my god.
A whole chain of them. Finally, the smallest of the groups is represented by an open book against Field of Argent. Astinia, homeland of the Diamant dynasty, by the order of the Patriarch Junius Diamant, an open book of the new faith has been added to the banner only recently. Nearly all the young men beneath this banner are clothed in academy uniforms. They wear no adornments but are clad impeccably, with nary a button undone, the embodiment of rigor and restraint. The master of the ceremonies signals the beginning of the party. It is time for dancing. First dance is a minuet, and tradition calls for everyone to dance.
Oh yeah.
And
they just start playing like, EDM and like
dancing like it's Fortnite dances.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Everyone's just Fortnite dancing in this. Oh god. Oh, brutal. See a bunch of like 10-year-olds come in, they all start like doing the floss or whatever the heck.
Oh, it was Jack's Film's Deep Dab.
Yeah, oh yes. Yeah, there's like a group of them that are just seeing how deep they can dab. Oh.
They are 17.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, oh, dude, they're dabbing for days.
Harpsichord music fills the hall. The academy cadets waste no time finding a dance partner and soon already making a fluid first steps of the minuet. You take a look around. One of the young ladies representing Madgrud catches your eyes. She is slender, like all Arcnians, and clothed in yellow dress embroidered with emerald green. Her face hidden behind a full mask decorated with bright green feathers. So it doesn't make sense to me. Back in Middle Ages and whatever, somebody with heavier build was actually more beautiful than the slim build. Because
yes.
it meant they're well fed. So they were more likely to be noble. There you go.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. Some of this doesn't make sense.
I mean, then again, this takes place in an entirely fictional thing where blue people exist, and
die and come back.
Yeah, I don't like 1135. I don't think is like our 1135.
It's like Dark Ages around there, and it seems to be around that time-ish.
Yeah, it's like before the sun was invented. The Dark Ages.
It's when they worship alcohol.
Yes, but then again, who doesn't worship alcohol?
What happens next seems unbelievable. Edward Nigma, lady walks towards you. The way she looks at you, the way she walks, the black eyes from behind the mask watch you closely. She tilts her head. There are no words, but you feel there is a question.
And what question is that? We'll find out next time on the next episode of Life of Sir Brant and the Ball.
The answer is the balls.
The answer is the balls. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. Do it for Edward Nigma? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's right. He's the Riddler.
Oh. I didn't know that. I thought you were just saying like a random thing. It's like, Enigma? Maybe let's do Edward Nigma.